Hey, it's a Cooter coming at you, back with another video. We just finished up the Welsh oil video, which we're still on that same road. But I'm going to turn right into here. That's kind of weird. Okay, you must be looking for it. But right here, back when I was a kid, about this location, I would believe, used to be Celebration Station. I think it said right about here because that was there, but it used to see right about here. It opened in 1982. I was a kid. That's the year I was born, so 39 years ago, which was set right here. Over the years, they added stuff. They had arcades, miniature golf, had batting cages, go-karts, 2 different go-kart tracks, one for a little bit smaller kids, and some for the adults, the bigger kids and all that stuff. The adults can ride in and all that. I used to love to come here to ride the go-karts. The pizza was pretty good. They had a 2-stage animatronic singers and all this stuff with different like animals and all that stuff in their dining room. It was like a 2-story dining room and all that stuff as well. Pizza was really, really great. Then the arcade area was kind of a 2-story as well, and you get tickets to win prizes and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it closed, I believe, around 2002. If I'm not correct on that one, comment down below if you live in this area and you know that. But I believe there's like 4 or 5 celebration stations left in various locations. From the information I have looked up on Celebration Station. I don't know if they were all part of one or what, or if they were just different companies. So I can't tell you that much, but I know ours here closed around 2002. And the reason they closed it is because there was a lot of gang activity coming through at that time. So I guess from what I hear, they decided to close it down. So unfortunately, it's now a relic of the past. So, and like I said, it's something I came to as a kid. Something else I'm going to go take you to from when I was a kid. I don't know how I'm going to do this one, but it's right over that way. Well, this side here. Close this so you don't get no wind noise here. We don't want wind noise. I'm going to go down this road because I was checking stuff out on the maps. Don't know if it goes through. We'll find out here shortly. There's the Maryville Hooters. That's not the road I'm looking for, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's go down this road real quick. I don't think so. Hey, geese. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not afraid of you. Yeah, it's a dead end, so gotta go back up the other way. I don't know how I want to. What's through? Can I cut through this hotel? Yeah, go. No, I got a fence there. I got a fence there. So that's a no. I'm gonna go down this way. Can I cut through somewhere? That's gonna be a no. So I know how to do this. I gotta go back up the other way. Kind of figured that was going to be a cutoff there. I'm going to go back up this way. I don't want to really go out on the 30 on my scooter, but I have ridden down 30 on my scooter before. Hang on a minute. Let me see something. Let's turn around real quick. I'm glad this road's kind of a deserted road. We're going down here. This is all part of exploring around, basically. AC Dope Co. Northwest Indiana also to supply. Okay. Can't get through that. There's a Cool Centier Bank area right there, so on our left-hand side. Love the way the building looks. Very nice, very nice building. Very cool looking building. It's round, kind of like a rounded looking building, so that's kind of cool. Really neat. And there's the mortgage center right over there across the street. So I don't know if that's a bank or what. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Alright, it's fine because I know what I'm going to do now, because there was no actual ways to do that. I believe the way I could have went, I can't turn up that way, I'm not sure. But we're going towards that that building right there. I'll give you more information on that one here. And that's the only part that is left of the Century Mall. I remember going there as a kid. Unfortunately, they closed a long time ago and all that stuff. But, you know, things happen. You can't stop progress. When it first opened, the two major stores in there. Hey, maybe we can turn up this way. I think we can. Were Goldblatt's and I believe Servers Merchandise. And Servers Merchandise was in this right here. At least that's what I remember as a kid. Servers Merchandise being over here. So, like I said, yep, this is an easy way. So this is the last remaining part of the Century Mall. It's right over here. I don't know if it's used for anything anymore. But, yeah, I remember Servers Merchandise being over here. That door looks like it's been open. I can't tell. I'm going to ride up over here. Oh, no, it's getting kind of darkened out. Okay. There's plastic up in there. I don't know if it's used for anything. I know, last thing that was in, one of the last things that was in this building was Burlington Coat Factory. And then they moved to where, down the road a bit to where Value City used to be. There was a department store there. They closed and Burlington moved into there. And Burlington moved recently to the closed down Toys R Us that was in this area, which is down the roads a bit. I know one of the last things that this place was used for was a Halloween store. Can't really see much in there, but there's Janice. By the way, let me stop. Let me show you a few things. We're gonna go over here so we don't have that reflection in the glass. Yep. Should have lifted up the kickstand before I moved. Okay. Right. Let me stop and get up. I mounted a little rubber duck on the scooter here, as you can see. He does not have a name yet, but he's going to be the channel mascot and my little co-pilot. I was thinking maybe co-pilot for a name for him. My dad suggested Quackers. I had somebody suggest Road Ripper. Those are just some of the names that have been suggested to me for it. If you guys have a suggestion, feel free to comment below and give me that suggestion. So, Century Mall, we just ride around here. This is it. And of course, Century Mall used to run all the way towards where basically the old time pottery is at. Space available if you all want to rent it. Need space. I don't know why the fencing's there, but that's the center part used to be right through there, of course. And of course, you should be able to exit the building right about in here somewhere. Looks like there's a grass field there now. Like I said, I don't know why there's a fence there. But yeah, you can see where the opening used to be to come into, to get into the bigger part of the mall right through there. I know Montgomery Ward's, when I was a kid, Montgomery Ward's was in the Century Mall. And it's set right about where the old time pottery is over there. And before Century Mall closed and the Montgomery Ward's closed, I remember going in there and it being section where you couldn't come into the middle of the mall through them anymore, and then you couldn't get through, and you had to come through and go into doors and go into the middle mart. Everything was pretty much closed down except for a few little kiosks and little shops and stuff like that, and that's about it. There's a Golden Corral right over here. Let me right over this way. I think this video is starting to get long. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that's where Montgomery Ward used to sit and all that in Goldblatt's as far as I can know. So I'm going to go up this way. And so I'm going to go show you something. There's Portillo's over there. They're pretty good over there. I don't know if anybody... I know in my area they're good. I know a lot of people like them. I know they got a good Italian beef. I don't know any more locations other than Illinois and the one closest to me. But over here, the House of Kobe, as we ride through here, used to be a Shakey's Pizza at one point in time. Now, there was a Shakey's back towards where I live in Portage, and they're both, of course, closed now, at least in my area. I don't know if there's any more anywhere else. Actually, correction, I did look that up. They closed some of them down. They're more located back where they originated from, which is California. But the old Shakey's building here is now the House of Kobe here in Maryville. So, a little piece of history there for y'all. I think that's going to do it for this one. For now, this is Crazy Cooter Scooter over and out.